Welcome everybody to our weekly video update. My name is Rebecca Morris. I'm the president and the founder of the Arizona Builders Exchange. And what we're trying to do with our weekly video is bring forward some business opportunities, some market research. What do we see happening in the Arizona AEC market? So I brought in the experts. And first up is our senior public side researcher, Kristen Amato. She tracks the public side extensively. Kristen, can you give us some updates on active procurements and what's happening? What do you see happening on the public side?
Yeah, so as far as active procurements go, this week, the first one on my list is with the Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian community. They have a request out for RFQs for architectural and engineering services for a classroom and parking expansion at the Early Childhood Education Center in Scottsdale. The project will include construction of a 10,000 to 15,000 square foot addition that will accommodate 5 to 6 new classrooms, as well as staff support areas and a new staff parking lot. There is a pre-submittal meeting scheduled for later this week, and then those RFQs are going to be due in early December. The expected total project cost is $9 million on this one. Next up, in Yuma County, they have a request out for RFPs for the Smucker Park Detention Basin project. This RFP is actually a rebid. The project will include a new detention basin, storm drain improvements, culverts, head walls, and removal and installation of new sanitary sewer. There is a mandatory pre-submittal meeting scheduled for mid-December, and then those RFPs are not due until late January. The project was designed by Dibble Engineering, and the amount programmed for the base bid for this project is $15.5 million. And then the next active solicitation that I have on my list for today is with the City of Glendale. They have a request out for CMAR services for a new police evidence storage facility. The project will include construction of a new 33,000 square foot police evidence storage facility on an approximately 5-acre site. And will also include associated parking, as well as space for a future 20,000 square foot crime lab. There is a site visit scheduled for the end of the month, and then those RFQs are going to be due in early December. Arrington Watkins has been selected to provide architectural and construction administration services on that project, and the estimated construction cost is approximately $8.2 million. And I do have several updates for you today as well. The first one, Mojave County is planning for a new legal services center that will consolidate 6 legal departments that are currently located in various buildings around downtown Kingman. Per the county, the project is in final scoping and should be advertised for design services within the coming weeks. The Board of Supervisors has allocated $9 million for that project over the course of the next 3 years. Next up, the Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport Authority has announced at its November meeting that it intends to enter into a memorandum of understanding to begin exclusive negotiations with the Boyer Company for the Gateway East Master Development. This project will include the development of 400 acres of land as a mixed-use district to the east of the airport. Board resolution is scheduled for review and action at the December Board of Directors meeting on that one. And then lastly, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the Infrastructure Investment and Job Act, which included $147 million for the San Luis One Land Port of Entry project. That brings the total funding allocated for that project to nearly $300 million. While a design firm and contractor have not yet been selected for that project, they are expecting work to begin sometime in 2022 on that one.
Very cool. Thank you very much. Those are some great active opportunities and some great future work, especially that San Luis Port of Entry. That one's huge. Thank you, Kristen. All right, Jeffrey, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Fantastic. Jeffrey is our private side researcher, so all-knowing on all private development activities in Arizona. So I am opening up our BEX application, and Jeffrey, take me through some new projects. Let's look at 4198 first, the place at Mason Ranch. What can you tell me about this one?
The place at Mason Ranch is part of a 2-part that I have for today, starting with Phase 1, the place at Mason Ranch, which will be a 256-unit multifamily community in the eastern part of Tucson. The developer MC Companies is working with Dean Allen Architects and general contractor Clark Wayland. Construction will start in February of next year. That leads us to the second project, which will be number 4199, the place at Mason Ranch Phase 2, which will be a second separate multifamily community totaling 58 units adjacent to the place at Mason Ranch. MC companies will use the same development team on Phase 2, and there isn't a specific date for when Phase 2 will start yet, but it will be based on when they complete Phase 1.
Fantastic. So some great new opportunities coming to Tucson. All right, how about some updates? I'm looking at 2427.
2427 is the Sydney, which was previously planned to be a 500 to 600,000 square foot mid-rise office building, but it was recently announced that it is being redesigned. It'll now be a 26-acre mixed-use project that will include restaurants, entertainment, smaller individual office spaces, and a hotel. Hayden Building Corp is now expected to break ground on the project in Q2 of next year.
All right, moving on, 4141.
4141 is the Corona Millworks, which is a 79,000 square foot light industrial building in Tolleson. Sunstate Builders is the developer and general contractor, and they've confirmed that construction will begin in about 4 months and will finish 10 months after that.
Perfect. All right, last one for today, 4115.
4115 is the 6th Street Lofts located in Cottonwood. We've confirmed that Pono Construction will be the general contractor on that 56-unit multifamily development, with construction expected to start in April of next year.
Perfect. Thank you for those. Good updates, good project opportunities on the private side as well. All right, if you'd like more information on any of the specific projects we mentioned or any of the services we provide, whether it's our twice weekly digital magazine, our online BEX platform for major construction projects in Arizona, or our BEX events, please do check out our website, thebexco.com. Thanks so much. See you again soon.